next topic that we are looking at is active and passive voice. Active and passive voice is yet another way of conveying an idea. When you use the active voice, we will look at the subject to see if the subject is doing the action, and in case of the passive voice, if the action is being done to the subject. We look at a few examples. I have an example of an active voice and a passive voice. Let's look at it. The first one is the active voice. The cat ate the fish. Here the subject is the cat, and the action that the cat does is eating. It ate. What did it eat? The fish. So you have this action being done by the subject of the sentence, and that is the active voice, when you have the subject doing the action. Now, the second one is the passive voice. Let's look at this one. The fish was eaten by the cat. Here, the subject is the fish. The eating is done by the cat. So the action is done to the subject, not by the subject. And that is the main difference between active voice and passive voice, both conveying the same idea but used differently. We just looked at active and passive voices, how they act, and how the verb and the subject in the active voice, how the verb and the subject acts, and in the passive voice, how the verb acts on the subject. I hope you've understood it. Have a great learning.